Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is probably the second video of my channel, and in this video, we will learn React and web development concepts. So, if you're learning web development, you already know that how essential React is to land any front-end job role. So, I personally have been learning React and web development from Hitesh Chaudhary sir and Piyush Garg sir and the entire Chai Code channel. So, uh, what absolutely I love about uh, their teaching style that they take incredibly complex concepts and uh, break them down into simplest and most practical solutions and explanations. They have been a massive part of my learning journey. So, and a few months ago, they launched their brand new interactive platform called Chai React Labs. Um, I knew I had to check it out. So, finally, I'm trying it out. Uh, Let me show you the platform. Yeah, you can see this is the platform. This is a start with chapter one button. Let's go to the chapter one. You can see this is the first segment, Learn React. There are 19 chapters in it. It almost covers all the React concepts. And in the next section, we have Fix the Bug. There are also 16 chapters. And then there is a mini project section. There are three projects for now. Yeah. So my goal is to solve all these questions, and I will be documenting it alongside, and I will share I will share everything with you guys also. So this is the chapter one. Let's go to the chapter one. Yeah, you can see. Uh, yeah. So this is the question, and here is the place to write the code, and this is a preview section, and these are the test cases. Okay. Yeah. So you can see the first chapter is all about the JSX basics. Um, okay, this is some intro. So JSX looks like HTML but lives inside JavaScript. Yeah, you all guys know that JSX completely looks like HTML, but under the hood it convert into JavaScript, pure JavaScript, and it uses this React.create element to convert entire HTML to the JavaScript. There are key rules here to observe, and we should remember these key rules. The first one is use class name instead of class. Okay, so the class is a keyword in the JavaScript, so we can't use class here. So we have to use class name instead of class. Next, embed JavaScript expressions with curly braces. Yeah, in the JSX code we use curly braces and write JavaScript inside that. And JSX must return a single root element. Yeah, every JSX code we write inside a div. Okay, so div. So the single root element means there will be a single root, that is div. Inside that we have to write every code. Next, self closing tags must end with uh, this this uh, this symbol. Now the task. So let's go to the task. So the task is to create an app component that renders a div wrapper containing an h1 with the text hello react. Okay, a p tag that displays the value of const year equal to 2026 using a JSX expression. A p tag with class name subtitle containing any text. Okay, there is a hint use here inside JSX to embed the variable. Okay. So let's you can see, okay, let me just zoom this so that you can see it properly. Yeah, so this is the code you can see. This is the code. There is a function app. Inside that we have to write. There is a year. There is a variable year, and the value is 2026. First of all, let me remove this null. The first, okay, a div wrapper containing this. So we have to make a wrapper. No, so let me write the div section. So this is the wrapper, and inside that we have to write an h1 with text hello react. So h1, and we have to write hello react, okay, comma react here. You can see the preview alongside with it. And then a p tag displaying the value constant here. Okay, so we have to write that p tag. P means paragraph. So p, okay, p, we have to write the year. So we have to use this curly braces for, sorry, this year, this curly braces. This year is referring to this variable. Okay, so that's why it is showing 2026, the year's value. And at last, we have to create a p tag with class name subtitle. Next, another p tag, and we have to write anything. So let's say learn in public. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And class name, we have to write what? Subtitle. Subtitle. Yeah, yeah. All things are done. You can see the entire code here. The code is looking solid. This is the preview. Hello React in H1 2026. P tag, learn public as a subtitle. So these are the test cases you can see. Every test cases. So let's see. Let's check this code. Yeah, awesome. All tests passed. Chapter one complete. So we should move to the next chapter. That is chapter two. Okay, so this is the chapter two. This is components and props. Hmm. So, components are the building blocks of React. You can assume components like the Lego blocks. Um, a component is just a function that returns JSX. It doesn't. It works like a function, but instead of returning any integer or a value, it returns JSX code. Okay. Next, props. Props let you pass data from a parent component to child component. Okay, props are properties that is used to pass the data from parent component to the child component. Okay, so these are the key concepts to remember. Components must start with uppercase. Yeah, we should write a component name with a uppercase letter. Next, props are passed like HTML attribute. You can see this is the component. Greeting is the component here. Okay, and this name is the prop. Okay, this greeting is the component name. This prop is the uh, prop name. This name is the prop name. Okay, now, and this is the value we are passing. Now, inside the component, access them via the function parameter. Yeah. Okay, while writing the function, we access it like this with curly braces. And another thing to remember is props are read only. We should never modify them. Okay, props are read only. Now let's do the task. The task is to create a user card. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. The previous one looking is the previous one is looking a little clumsy. This one is looking better. Yeah. So your task is to create a user card component that accepts name and rule props. Okay. We have to create a user card. Our component name is user card. Okay. That renders an h2 with name, render a p tag with the role, wrap both in div with class name user card. Okay. So these are the three functions. Uh, okay. Next, in the app component, render two user card components. Okay. So we will create two user card components, one with name Alice and the role developer, and another one with name Bob and the role designer. Okay, I understood the problem. So this is the code part. You can see this mentioned here to write the user card component. So we have to write like this function uh, user card. Remember, we have to uh, start with the uppercase letter while creating component, and then this is completely similar to a function in JavaScript, and inside that, okay, that accepts two props. There's name and prop. We know that how to create any prop inside the function. We have to use curly braces, and inside that we have to write name and role. Got it. Now render an h2 with name. Okay, and we have to return it also. Write like this. Return parenthesis. Inside that we have to create a div. Div div is font. See, it is written that wrap both in a div with class name user card. So this is that div. We have to write the class name, that is user card. Okay. Inside that we have to write these two functions. First one is h2 with the name. This is the name. This name refers to this name. Okay. And the next one is p tag. Said that we have to write role, and yeah, our user card component is done. Now in the app component, this is the app component, we have to create render these two user cards. So we have to write user card user card and write it like this also, this user card, and we have to pass the props here. Name, the first name is Alice. Okay, sorry, this one Alice. Copied it, paste, and the second one is role. The role is developer. Okay, and the similarly we have to do this here also. Another user card with name Bob, and the role is designer. Okay, done. You can see in the preview section that this is the Alice, this is the Bob. Okay, but it is showing that it renders two user card components. Expected two elements with class user card found. Zero. We have two user card. Am I missing something? Name, rule, everything looks great. But why is it showing 1 by 2? Let test cases pass. And check. Oh, it's done. Awesome. All tests passed. Chapter 2 also completed. Great. So, I think uh, 2 chapters per video is enough. We should wrap it up now. If you're following along with this journey, drop a comment below on how you like Chai React Labs platform so far. And that's all for this video. Bye bye. See you in the next video.